Basketball, you betcha I'm back. It's the Daily Trainer and I'm ready to give you what you need to succeed. Guaranteed. Every day, in every way, for the game that you love to play. Now we're going to get started into what I'm telling you is going to be a series of some tough training days. And that's because we're going to go 2-a-days. So I'm just reminding you, I told you this last session, and I'm telling you again before we actually get started into it. It's going to be high intensity work, but it's going to be good work. And it's going to be focusing on one skill in one session and another skill in another session. So I need you guys to be ready for that. And we're just working on getting better. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get started. So we're going to get started right away with jump ropes. And we're going to do that 5 sets of 100. Make sure you are doing it in variations, 1 leg, 2 leg, high jumps, quick jumps, figuring out a variation for what works for you. Biggest thing here is to get those legs warmed up, get those ankles a little bit stronger, and work on those quick twitch muscles. All right, now we're gonna get into some agility, okay, which is gonna touch on what we're doing again. And we're working on getting those feet over those cones, okay? And then we're working on 2-foot taps. And then we're working on our 2 feet going simultaneously. And then we're working on going side to side. Okay, then after we're doing that, we're gonna do broad jumps. Okay, broad jumps are gonna be off 2 feet. We're gonna land on 2. Okay, we're working on our balance. We're working on being square. And we're working on how we land when we jump. And it's something that is very important in the game of basketball. Details, details, details. So remember when you're doing this, all these sets of what we're doing are going to be in sets of 3, and we're just making sure we're doing it right. Okay, that is the key. All right, then we're going to get into dribbling through cones. Okay, we want to work our regular crossover dribble. We want to work our through the legs dribble. We want to work our behind the back dribble. So taking it back to the basics. Then after we do that, we're going to do each 5 times. Then after we do that, we want to incorporate each dribble differently through each cone. Okay, then I want to work combination dribbles after that. So we're going to work cross through, and then we're going to work crossover through the legs behind the back, and then we're going to work our through the legs behind the back as well when we're doing this. And that's going to be the main key when we're going through these cones. Remember, everything's going to be 5 times. And then I want you to also work our zigzag dribble, where we're working our simple crossovers, we're working our through the legs, and then we're working our behind the backs, and then we're dribbling full speed down the sideline. So it'll give you just a little bit of conditioning along with your ball handling, because that's very important. Okay, then I want you to get to the free throw line, make 5 free throws, and then take a little break. Now the importance of what we're doing next is our speed. Okay, we want to work on our speed. So working on pushing that ball down the court as fast as we can, and we're going to alternate hands. Okay, alternating our hands is going to give us the ability to get more steps in transitioning the ball to each hand. So it will allow us that extra step just to get by that defender that might be a little bit quicker than us. And that's important. We're going to do this drill 5 times on each side. So you're going to get a little tired, but just push through that work. Now I want a wave dribble drill. Okay, so we're getting those cones out. We're going through our different gaps. Remember, you're going to get 2 waves. You're going to go in the outside gap. You're going to drive hard. Then after, you're going to wave again. You're going to drive through the other gap. Okay, then after, you'll give me a 1 quick wave, and then you'll drive through the gap. Then once you wave dribble again, you're going to then cross over and counter into the initial gap. Then you're going to wave dribble again and work on the crossover. Now, moving forward, as we continue to advance, I want you to now wave dribble, attack, and then crossover after the attack. Okay, so typically we haven't seen that drill in our workouts, and that's what I want us to progress to. Okay, so we're working on that. Then we're also going to do our cones, where we're zigzagging through the cones, and we're working on our layup there. Okay, just so we have some obstacles. And then the biggest thing here too, while we're doing all this dribbling and finishing, we've still got to understand our floaters. So I want us to get some work in with our floaters today. as we will do it on the right side, we will do it in the middle, and then we'll do it on the left. Okay, you're just gonna make 5. Doesn't matter how you make them, I just want you to make 5, all right? So that's what we're going to do in regards to understanding our dribbling and our finishing, going full speed up the court. Okay, so first we dribble. Now we're going to dribble up the court with a couple obstacles in our way and learn how to finish, okay? And then lastly, I want you to get to the free throw line, as we do need to focus on free throws. 5 free throws real quick. Let's work on making all of them. Don't just shoot 5, make 5, and then go ahead and get that water break. I want to work our baseline to baseline, wing to wing, and I want to make 5. So 10 total. I want you making sure you're sprinting after that basketball so you can start to feel a little bit of the fatigue as you shoot throughout the drill. Once you make your 5, I want you to go right wing to wing. I don't want you to stop in between. I don't want you to rest, because I want to see if you can make those shots when being tired towards the end of the drill. We're only going to do 1 time. Then what I would like to go into is shooting 3s around the perimeter. Okay. It's like an around the world, but with just 3s. Okay. So you'll be doing that one as well today. And last but not least in our shooting, I would want you to shoot 3 star drills. Make at least 2 of the 3 free throws at the end of the drill. So until you get that second free throw made on the second time around, you don't stop. Okay, so it has to be at least 2 made free throws after the star drill. And then we're right to the defense. We're gonna work on our sprint, turn, and sprint drill, where we're kind of using the majority of that half court. And we wanna make sure that we are being able to turn our hips and change speeds to get in front of a defender or chase the defender and then cut them off. Okay, so we'll do this drill 5 times. Okay, and then we're going to do key to key slides, which I love. Okay, remember the goal is 18. We're going to do it 3 times. All right, then after we do that, we're going to do our closeout drill, where we sprint up on a closeout, we slide back, we backpedal, we take the denial away, and then we take the denial away again, then sliding, then going. Okay, so we're really working at footwork defensively in all aspects, and it's kind of a long period of time that we're working our defense. Longer than most of us will probably play defense in a regular setting. So the more you condition it, the more you'll be able to run around and move with that player that likes to move off the ball. This is the goal of what we're trying to accomplish, and the biggest thing that we want to do here is really just work our footwork and be tough. Okay, remember, we're going to do everything 3 times when it comes to the defense. If you want to get extra work in, that'll be with your left hand, and we'll do 17s, and then you'll also do the rebounding drill where you're throwing it off the glass with one hand. Okay, so you can do that for extra work. If not, basketball you are done. Hit the free throw line, make 10, and call it a day. It is the Daily Trainer. I am so happy to have been with you today, and I can't stress enough that we have to work on being in shape. Basketball you know what time it is. It's time for me to go. And remember, someone's always working. Are you?